What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hot Rod Hangout YouTube channel. I'm Matt. Uh, this video, there's not a lot of content for the past 2 weeks. Uh, I broke my foot, and then me and Ashley got really, really sick. So we did a little bit of, we worked on the Model A a little bit. Wanted to hop on here and just give you an update. If you haven't went and listened to the podcast, you can catch it on here or anywhere where podcasts are available: Apple, Spotify, iHeart, all of them. Thank you all again for the support, and thank you again for your patience as we deal with this. My foot is getting better, and we're slowly starting to get back. Hopefully, next video be a little bit more bigger steps on completion of the Model A. All right, guys. So I got the pillar cut, and maybe this will make a little bit more sense on what I was talking about cutting the backside of the pillar to still overlap the back door, but close the gap on the pillar. So this black line was the front door, and I cut here's an uncut pillar, so obviously opposite, but I cut right along the fold all the way down this pillar, and it's going to line up. It's going to shorten the gap because there used to be like a 1/4 inch gap between the two doors, and we're trying to, because we're having to cut the body apart, we're going to try to lessen that gap. So the final product is something of that variety. I don't know if it's going to come across in the video or not, so I'll take a picture of it also to try to make it make a little bit more sense. So the black line is the front door, where the front door is going to sit, and the pillar is sitting where it's going to get welded to the pillar. All right, so you see me take this off of the other back door while it's still on the car. I haven't cut that door off yet. It's going to be a little more involved than this one to get it back off because it was fully welded and not just tacked on. So I'm taking these off because you can see it's an alignment into the pillar to kind of help the door stay in line when it latches. So we're giving it its best chance of not going up and down while you're riding down the road. All right, guys. So I just wanted to hop back in. As you just seen, uh, that's the piece that broke my foot. Um, don't be stupid. Wear real shoes. My excuse was I wasn't planning on cutting that rear cross member out. It does need to get shortened. I wasn't planning on when I went out there. I was planning on doing stuff on the table, but there is no excuse. I had flip flops on, and I paid the price. Um, I'm not putting any of the graphic, the X-ray or my toe or anything like that in this. Um, but I will show you my new footwear for the next couple of weeks. Um, Ended up having to go to the hospital. It was broke, and if you're gonna be dumb, you got to be tough. So safety. I mean, I had my glasses on, but I did not have proper footwear on. That's on me. I take responsibility for it. And now, as excited as I am to get the car done, now I have to deal with not being able to work on it because, the foot. So please, 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 please wear your safety stuff, guys. It's not worth it. Uh, we're from Florida. 99% of the time I got flip flops or hey dudes on. Neither one of those are good shoes to work in. I know that. It's usually a chance that I take, and I've gotten away with it thus far, but not today. Well, I should say I got away with it prior to this. All right, guys, back to the video. Hey guys, what's going on? So, with everything else that's happened this week, I'm to a point on the Model A that I can't physically work on it with, the broken foot thing. So, coming over to Dad's, we got one more piece of steering that we're going to try to tighten up. We're going to install some Heim joints to replace the ball joints in his single-sided rack that we installed previously, and also Heims to replace the tie rods or ball joints in the crossover bar. So, come along. Whoop. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going to loosen this and this, and we're going to replace them with Heim joints. So we're going to do it one at a time. That way, limit the changes that are being made, so maybe we won't have to readjust everything. We can just verify and go from there. So I got the ball joint loose, or the tie rod loose. We got the tie rod loose. So we got that off. And then we're going to take a reamer and ream out that hole. All right, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. I know there wasn't much content. Like I said, we're going to start doing more. I really do appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate everybody reaching out that saw the post on Facebook about my foot not feeling good. Promise there'll be another video next week. Um, they're going to be slow. Fortunately, I have a few friends that are coming over to try to help. Um, so it'll be less of me working in the videos, but I'll be out there. Very fortunate for everybody that has showed support and wanted to come help. Uh, Before we get out of here, though, and I do all the typical YouTube stuff, I do want to give a big shout out to Gene Winfield. Unfortunately, we were never able to meet him in person. Um, I have a bunch of car guys that have reached out and we've shared stories about stuff that they've, interaction with him. Um, he's truly, truly going to be missed in the car industry, car world. Um, and for anyone out there that's building a car like we are, uh, just try to put a little extra in it for him. Uh, and you got to remember that everyone starts somewhere. So as we end this video, guys, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you get a group of friends. Um, if you got that old guy that, your mentor, you're fortunate to know some of those guys still, uh, reach out, call them, tell them you appreciate them. Um, the King of Customs definitely going to be missed, but there's a bunch of cool people that have got a chance to interact with him that's going to carry on his name. And let's put some weird in our cars for him, man. So, till next time, guys, get out and drive your shit. Later.